you guys or gals that are not here often is our friend Shelley McCain. Shelley grew up in South Carolina as a South Carolina Gamecock. He's a tax lawyer by training and now a businessman, and he gives us each week his own unique commentary on college football. Shelley, please come up.
Shelley!
Do we have a microphone?
Sit down.
All right. Well, first of all, to our visitors, welcome. Welcome to what I like to call the golden age of the Touchdown Club. Look around, you'll see almost no one here is under 50. Works better with a microphone. Well, this is going to be fairly short tonight because I know most of you are here to hear Archie. And besides, nothing much happened in the world of college football since our last meeting. It's hard to believe that it's almost Thanksgiving, and our time together here on Monday nights will soon be coming to an end. That means most of us won't see each other for 9 months or so. Excuse me, I was a bit overcome by emotion at that thought. First of all, let's talk about what happened. Well, almost 5,000 fans, some paying almost as much as $10 a ticket, turned out Saturday to watch Memphis and UAB in the traditional Battle for the Bones game. Despite giving up 24 unanswered points in the fourth quarter to lose another Conference USA heartbreaker, the U of M Athletic Administration remains confident that Memphis will ultimately be in a position to lose games in a different conference. In fact, they are so confident that the athletic department has petitioned the university for funding to add a second landline in the athletic director's office, so if the phone call comes from the Big East while RC is doing sports time, the phone will be busy. UT had another hard-fought loss Saturday. I thought there was a point when UT got the ball back in the second half, trailing Arkansas by just 35 points, that they had a chance. Still, there is every reason to be optimistic about the future at UT. After all, those were Coach Dooley's Louisiana Tech recruits who won in Oxford Saturday.
That wasn't funny. That wasn't funny.
Sonny.
Bill, congratulations on the big Georgia win over Auburn Saturday, 45-7. That puts the Bulldogs in the driver's seat to claim the SEC East Division title. Of course, as your former athletic director, Damon Evans, can attest, the driver's seat is not always the best place to be. You Auburn folks, how did Auburn lose by 38 points? I mean, did they have some key players hurt? Did they lose focus? Did they hear a rumor that the Cam Newton investigation has been reopened? Well, Archie, it's great to have you here. We've never met. I hope I can call you Archie. Congratulations on being named the co-chair of the search committee for the next head football coach at Ole Miss and the new athletic director at Ole Miss. You're probably the one person in the whole world whose judgment the Ole Miss faithful won't question. Notwithstanding that brief lapse when Peyton went to UT. If I might take a personal moment here, the Roman Stoic philosopher Lucius Annius Seneca said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." Of course, it sounds a lot different in Latin. But I thought this is the confluence of luck and opportunity. So tonight, with Archie here as the co-chairman of the committee, I openly begin my campaign for both positions. Archie, I'd like to be the new head coach and also the Ole Miss athletic director. Now, I know it's unusual in modern college athletics to have one man in both roles, but there have been many successful coaches who also ran their school's athletic departments. Bear Bryant, Vince Dooley, John Calipari. Now, there'll be a lot of applicants, I think we both know that, but I stand here before you and tell you I think I deserve to be on the short list. On the admin side, I'm pretty confident, frankly. I was a lawyer for 30 years, and practicing law taught me the lessons of humility, honesty, teamwork. As we like to say in the practice of law, there is no I in sue me. And for the last 6 years, I've been in a finance and administrative role. First thing I'm going to go do is if you're willing to recommend me, I'm going to hire a very competent assistant our admin athletic director, Chris Wallace, who I know has time on his hands. I know my coaching experience is, well, non-existent. But is that such a bad thing? Maybe it's time to think outside the grove. Let's look at the recent Ole Miss football hires, all of whom had past coaching experience, and the results. Coach Nutt, fired. Coach Orgeron, fired. Coach Cutler, fired. Who has been the most successful Ole Miss coach in the past 20 years? Tommy Tuberville. Yeah, Tommy had some previous coaching experience. But according to my Ole Miss friends, Tommy was primarily an opportunist. You know, there's a saying, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again but expecting different results. Let's not hire a coach, let's hire an opportunist. What's more, I think I bring the best attributes of several Ole Miss coaches. The ability to articulate and clearly state plans and objectives, like Coach Orgeron. The charisma and flexibility of Coach Cutcliffe. And the motivational skills of Coach Nutt. As Seneca also said, our plans miscarry because they have no aim. When a man does not know what harbor he is making for, no wind is the right wind. I think there's plenty of wind coming out of Oxford. We just need the right goals. So what are my goals? What do I bring to the table other than linen tablecloths and candelabras? First, the ability to unify the Ole Miss fan base. I do that every week here at the table. I assure you, almost every Ole Miss alum here shares the same opinion of me. Coaching philosophy. We need to move the football and put points on the board. Everyone in this room will attest that I spend a lot of time thinking about how to be offensive. On defense, I like to call it my 9-9-9 plan. 9 down linemen, 9 linebackers, 9 defensive backs, but I think it's what we need at Ole Miss. And references, you'll see those on my resume. I'll FedEx it to you. But I can tell you that Coach Fulmer, Coach Charlie Weiss, Lane Kiffin, all stand solidly behind him. And finally, this is important. You get this. it is important to embrace all the traditions of Ole Miss, like homecoming. That's why tonight I want to congratulate Maggie Day. She was crowned Ole Miss 84th Homecoming Queen Saturday. Let's have a round of applause for her. Maggie is an honors college senior from Fayetteville, Arkansas, with a double major in journalism and Arabic. She chose Ole Miss over the University of Arkansas because Arabic is not offered at Fayetteville, only Pig Latin. Unfortunately, Maggie suffered a high ankle sprain at halftime Saturday and was unavailable to play defense in the second half. Thank you very much.